should take that background out.
Oh, hey, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? See here, let's get this let's see if we get this party going. All right, what's going on? What's going on? We are back. We are back. I am back. I told you I was coming back again, ladies and gentlemen. I am back. Your boy, the Cigars, is. I know I've been gone for a little while. Hey, had to take a little time off, get myself together. Had to get my Zen on, so I had to take. I had to had to take the time to get rid of myself. But hey, I'm back. And I had to put some things together. Now I got a special guest with me tonight. Y'all already can see it. Miss Toya Goody is over here. She's hanging out with me tonight. She's gonna talk some junk. She gonna be herself. She's gonna do her thing. She got a lot of things coming up that she want to talk to you about. But however, before I get started, I want to let y'all know. I tried doggone get this schedule with her probably like months ago. Almost a year ago. But then she said, I gotta talk to her agent. She said, have your people call my. I said, hey, slip me old business call like she a Barry Gordy or somebody. Then her people call me. I said, okay, cool. Let's do the doggone thing. So we here, man. We're gonna talk, we're gonna have a good time, and we're gonna say what's up. So Miss Toya, welcome. How are you?
I am well. I'm well. It's Gemini season, so I'm in a good mood.
Oh, well, here we go. Here we go. I could be every time I get on and talk to somebody and I start talking to them, first they want to talk about their birthday. It's Gemini season. It's Aquarius season. It's whatever season it is out there with the, don't worry Virgos. We're gonna be up soon. Don't worry about it. We come.
That's a whole nother podcast. Okay.
Do you hear?
That's a whole nother podcast.
So talk to us. Tell us what you got going on, man. Like I said, I know you. I came across you. Of course, came across you on IG. I think I seen you a couple times on, of course, Facebook and whatnot, in the world out there. So, you're pretty big out in the cigar game, man. So, for you, I gotta ask, like I asked everybody else, when did it start? How did it start?
Oh, wow. Well, first and foremost, number one, thank you for the invitation. I always love being around fellow cigar lovers and what they're doing out here. And yeah, I'm definitely honored that we was able to make this happen. I was looking forward to this podcast. So believe it or not, I've only been smoking about 3, 4 years. Only because I had a good friend when I lived in Rock Hill, South Carolina. I call him the cigar bishop. And we used to hang out, and he used to always smoke these cigars. And I was familiar with the smell of tobacco because my grandfather's from South Carolina and he used to smoke pipes. So I guess it's always been in my conscience. And I love the smell of it, but I never smoked cigars. I grew up in a very religious household, so that was taboo. And I was like, what are you doing? And I would buy him cigars and things like that, but I knew nothing about cigars. And he's like, listen, baby girl, I'm going to show you. He's like, when I show you, you're going to love it.
Right.
My first cigar was a Java Mint. I'm a big iced coffee drinker, so he matched it according to what I usually eat and drink on a daily basis. And he got me started with Java Mint. He gave me my first box, my first cutter, all of my tools, my first torch. So everything that I have learned up to this point, I give credit to Gary Dunlap. He got me started. And the best compliment is to hear your mentor tell you, I'm proud of you. I'm proud that you are where you are now. So, and he got me hooked, and I haven't looked back since.
Right on. You said South Carolina?
Yes, sir. Rock Hill.
What? Rock Hill?
Rock Hill. Yes.
That's not your hometown, is it?
No, I'm from Brooklyn, born, raised, and bred. Brooklyn, New York, Bed-Stuy, do or die.
Oh, here we go. Another the Yonkers or whatever y'all want to call yourselves up
Oh
there.
no, Yonkers, no, no, that's not even
I don't
close.
know. So I'm not. See, I don't know. You know what? I don't know because I'm from South Carolina. That's how come I don't know.
Yeah, well, ain't nothing wrong with
Yeah,
South Carolina. My
I,
dad's from
I,
Columbia.
I was born in Spartanburg, raised in Union.
Okay, well, Union's not far from Rock
Mm-hmm.
Hill. Union, York,
Mm-mm.
yeah, right there.
Yeah, so that's right around the way. So yeah,
Hmm.
so you know something about my neck of the woods. Just talking about my hometown because we kind of small.
Right.
I don't need all. We don't need all the attention.
Yeah, well,
You
Susan
started
Smith
out
gave you
is
that
so
attention.
you started out with him and
Hmm.
you started out with him. You transitioned with him, but you said 3 years now. And I did hear you say it right. 3 years, right?
Hmm. Yep.
So in 3 years time to go from there in 3 years to grow, what was it that brought upon the growth? I mean, I know you said, just like the aroma just started to grab you. I mean, what was the other thing that really brought you into like, you know what? Hey, I can sit back every day and I can do this. What was it?
It really just started by making a own making my own. It was supposed to have been like a personal journal. So I just started taking Facebook pictures, IG pictures, um, and everyone was saying your look is so different, like you smoke everything, and which I do. Um, I do smoke pretty much everything, um, from different ranges. I don't like to limit myself. And it really started with social media. Social media
Okay.
gave me the attention, and
Mm-hmm.
I was at Aroma in Charlotte, and then I met Cedric. Cedric introduced me to a whole lot of people in the cigar world, and that's also how I became more known because I started meeting people through
Right.
introductions. So with the introductions and networking and like, oh, I like what you're doing. I like how you
Mm-hmm.
smoke. I like you don't, you really don't have a limit as to what I indulge in. And that's pretty much how it began. I
Okay.
just love pushing the borders of my palate. I just
Right.
enjoy it so much and meeting wonderful people that I know I would have never met in my corporate corporate life. I would have never met
Right.
these people. I know I wouldn't have. So I love it.
I one of the things I talk to folks about is when we talk about cigars, and I say, one of the things is I met some of the best. I met some of the best people uh,
Absolutely.
in the cigar world. Just great conversation. I may not know
Mhm.
you from anything, but one thing we have in common, of course, we got this in common, and we can sit around and talk about it all day long, dissect it, talk about when we started smoking, what not to smoke. We made every now and then we may judge what people smoke
We're all guilty of it.
every now and then, but we're all guilty of it. I know I've done it several times, and but I had to teach myself that a man or woman smoke what he or she likes. It is what it is. That's what they do.
Mhm. Right.
So with you, when it comes to smoking what he or she like, everybody got a go-to stick. What's yours?
Wow. Coming from
Mm-hmm.
someone that smokes like 3, 4 times a day, I would
Damn.
say, yeah, I'm a smoker. Like I smoke. Um, I would say my favorite cigar on any given day. I love Partagas 1845. I love
Okay.
Partagas Black. I love the Leaf, Sumatra, or Corojo. I love the Leaf. Um, let me see. Ooh, I like Jaime Garcia. That's a great everyday go-to smoke. I like Sancho Gomez. I love LFD,
Okay.
Double Hero. That's a good smoke. The list can go on and on and on. Thank God for apps because I'm able to rate them and decide which ones I like and which ones I don't like, which hasn't been
Okay.
that many actually. There's only been maybe about three out of all the smokes that I've done,
Right.
cigars that I've done that I was like, no.
So you actually get out there and you rate the apps. I'm sorry, you rate the cigars on the app.
Yes, and I also use that as a way to remember what I've smoked before because after a while, all the labels start to look the same, and sometimes the blenders they go with a
Right.
different house, and so it's the same blender, but they're working with someone else. So I have to remember what I've smoked because I get these questions like, "What do you think about this cigar? What do you think about that cigar?" So I have to keep track of what I liked about it, whether I
Mm-hmm.
like the cold draw, the notes, what am I tasting? Is it full by, it's the sort of flavor profile. I kind of break it down to a science. And that's how I judge the cigar. Not only if I like it, but am I tasting what the blender wants me to taste?
Right. Okay. So you said about 3 or 4 times a day. So let's see, breakfast, maybe brunch, lunch, midday snack, maybe dinner. Um, what's the morning smoke for you?
Now, morning, I'm pretty consistent with that, unless I'm feeling in a different kind of mood. It really is a rule of thumb that you're supposed to smoke mild and build up throughout the day. So
Mm-hmm.
even for people that are not really Connecticut fans, you don't have to smoke a Connecticut first thing in the morning, but you still should smoke a mild cigar. So my go-to cigar in the morning with my coffee or whatever, I like Arturo Fuente curly heads. I get them from Total
Okay.
Wine. They're inexpensive. They're good for any type of the day. It gets me started, and yeah, I try to keep them on hand. So that's what I like to start my day with.
Okay. So you start the day with the Arturo Fuente. What's next?
Oh, if I have a
You know,
nice big
so many
full
choices.
breakfast, so many choices. I mean, so many. So if it's about noon and I've had a good breakfast, I would say I might have a Jaime Garcia. I
Okay.
might have and plus it just really depends on what I'm feeling, what I'm
Mm-hmm.
going through. If I'm sitting in Atlanta traffic, yeah, I might pull out that Partagas Black. I might pull out that LFD. I
Yeah,
like
can you need
Andrew
something strong for
Hill.
that traffic?
Yeah, in the rare cases that I am in traffic, I prefer a different Vitola. I prefer something longer, so I know it's going to be about 45 minutes, an hour. So it really
Mm-hmm.
just depends. I usually like 50 gauge, 60 if I'm feeling adventurous. So yeah. So right now I'm smoking Rocky Patel the Edge.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to last me pretty much the podcast if I pace myself. So that's how I determine what I'm going to smoke, the time I have.
Okay.
Yeah.
So funny. It's funny you said pace yourself. I found myself. I got I'm on a Camacho triple Maduro here. So
Ooh.
yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, I'm gonna sleep well tonight. Best believe. Don't worry. I had a heavy meal.
Mm.
Oh, but we said talk about patience. So I remember when I really first got into the game, so I was smoking Renami. It would take me forever to finish a cigar. I mean, it
Right.
just like I'm like, damn, am I ever gonna finish looking around and like somebody already on the second stick? But now that I've
Mhm.
been doing this, man, I smoke a cigar like a damn Newport.
Oh, please don't say Newport. That's like
Look,
5 minutes of quick pleasure.
that's the only thing I can reference to because I smoke it so fast now, and I don't realize that I just don't realize it because of course I'm used to it and my palate has said everything, so I'm really just used to smoking. But um, before I would just pace myself along the way, but now I'm ready. As I'm like I'll be ready for the next one as soon as I get done with this one.
And you know what? I can definitely attest to that because I could be in the middle of an excellent cigar, like thoroughly enjoying myself. And I'm already thinking like doing
Mm-hmm.
inventory in my head, like what's in my box or what I'm gonna get from the humidor. Like, what am I gonna smoke
Yep.
next? because that's the people that they're missing out by smoking cigarettes. Cigarettes is a quick thrill, and you're not really
Right.
satisfied. A cigar is
Right.
meant to be enjoyed. It's my meditation time. I do my best thinking, my brainstorming, my problem solving when I have a cigar. And as long as I can smoke, um, I know I can get a lot of things done in the
Mm-hmm.
car, on the porch, in the parking lot. My first question is, where
Right.
can I smoke? Anywhere I go, I want to
Exactly.
know is, do I have somewhere to smoke? If I don't have anywhere to smoke, this is going to be a quick visit. I'm saying hello, how you doing, chit chat, and I'm out because I want to smoke.
And you know what? I think my IQ went up some since I started smoking.
Hmm.
I think I got a
Hmm.
little smarter. I got a good buddy of mine. He's on the cigar lounge. He'll probably tell me. He'll call me the old damn crazy Marine, but he do give my kudos every now and then when he say, I'll be on or something. Hey, shout out to D, sip a cigar. Got shot my man out. So, so your lounges. What's your go to lounge?
I'm biased. I really am biased. When I'm in Charlotte, I love Aroma Cigars. Nas is the owner. He's also from Brooklyn, so you already know. But
Right.
so when I'm in Charlotte, I love going to Aroma. When I'm here in Georgia, I love going to Groovy Blues in McDonough. I know that there's hundreds of lounges out there, but when I tell you, John, the owner, has embraced me from day one when we met last year. We've been running thick ever since then. He
Mm-hmm.
is a great mind, a great friend, an overall great human being.
Mm-hmm.
And I just love what he's doing, what he's trying to do in the community. I just love the vibe in there,
Right.
whether you're coming there during the day, it's very relaxing. It's very serene, and it's comfortable. I mean, it's not pretentious. It doesn't,
Mm-hmm.
we don't care about what you're wearing, what you're smoking, or whatever. He has a nice humidor, a lot of different things. He keeps it rotated, a lot of different brands and shapes, sizes, and everything. So he definitely keeps a lot of good quality sticks in there, and the crowd is second to none. I mean,
Yeah.
they really are my family. I love the guys and the ladies that come to Groovy Blues. So that is my spot.
So you talk about John. I say humble. I mean, very, very humble guy. I got the
Very.
opportunity. Yeah, I got the opportunity to go out there and actually do an interview with him. And whatnot. And I said, man, when somebody, almost like I know the mama dog gonna like, just
Yep.
going there, sit down, talking to him, everything. I say, humble man, great guy. John, if you're watching, man, I think you're watching out there, man. Just want to let you know, man. It's like Toya said, you're doing great things out there. At Madonna, man. The shop is great, dude. Great owner, great host, man. You got a great selection, and definitely look forward to getting back out there, hanging out with him again, and doing another. I really look forward to it. I actually want to get out to one of his. I think his I don't know, it's a Thursday night talk.
Yeah, with
I can't remember
yeah,
what he
the
called it.
talk, the
Yeah,
conversation that's coming up Thursday
right.
night. He has another one coming Thursday night. And
Mm-hmm.
the last one I attended, and it was very informative. And that's what I like about John because he's not just a lounge owner, just have his doors open for us to come in and smoke, which is also a good thing. He cares about the community, and because he is a part of the community, and his
Right.
patrons live in the community. So, of course, since he's a business owner in Henry County, he cares about what's going on. And so the latest thing that he's taking on is raising funds every Monday. I believe he sets aside 15% of the sales every Monday that he's going to donate to the Shaquille O'Neal Boys and Girls Club that is located in
Okay.
Henry County because they definitely need funding to help to keep the kids off the street, to give them a safe place to play and learn, and also for those that are unable to afford the membership to attend the Boys and Girls Club, we want to help the community in that regard. So he really cares about the kids and adults and everyone that lives in Henry County, and he's doing his part. He's not just talking about it. The last conversation roundtable that we had Councilwoman Dee Clemens that was there, and she really shed a light on a lot of things that's going on in the county and what needs to be done. And right after that, I mean, John took on the task. He said, this is what we're going to do. And I believe that we're all on board with that. And that's the same thing with the party. I am going to make a donation from the ticket sales for my birthday party on Sunday. And I also want to add to providing a donation to the Boys and Girls Club. Yeah. Party with a
We hear
purpose.
we heard of what we heard a party.
Yes, Sunday,
Oh,
Sunday at Groovy Blues, 7 o'clock. It's my birthday party. And
oh, shoot now.
yeah, whew, you have to be there. I don't want to hear no one say, "Oh, I wish I would have came." It's come as you are. You don't have to dress up. Just pull up. We're gonna have food there. You know we're gonna have music. You seen the videos at
Mm-hmm.
Groovy how we get down when the
Oh yeah.
music
Oh yeah.
starts.
I see how y'all get down out there.
Yeah, the spades table's gonna be going. People gonna be talking mad smack. You know, it's BYOB. So whatever you prefer, you want to drink, bring it with you. We just gonna have a good time. I really want everyone to try to come out and help celebrate my birthday, celebrate another year on this earth. But then also we want to give a nice donation to the Boys and Girls Club in Henry County.
Okay. So y'all gonna make a little noise out there, McDonald then.
All the way to the parking lot, to the street.
Man. Ooh, buddy. Hey, hey, John, don't worry, man. I'm gonna send you I'm get a box of Kleenex for you. I know you got a little. You felt that a little bit, I'm seeing you about Kleenex, man. So we got you. But yeah, so y'all, that's awesome, man. Y'all gonna make a lot of noise, man. Y'all have a good time, man. I will honestly, I would love to be there. Something unfortunately, I gotta work this weekend. So yeah. So we'll see what happens. Never know. Funny things have happened. But again, I know it's your week birthday coming up, so happy birthday for starters.
Thank you.
So if you're watching, man, and you get to get out there to everything going on and make plans to go out there on Sunday, hang out with them out there in Group of Blues, man. I'm telling you, they're gonna have a good time. John is a great owner, great hostess, yes. And I can see right now, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have a great time out there.
Yep.
So Fat Ash, how'd you get linked up with Fat Ash?
I met Ced randomly at Aroma about a couple years ago, I believe. I forgot what was going on at Aroma that day, and I just happened to be at the right place at the right time. He introduced himself, and I joined the group. And a few months later, he asked me to be admin, and he invited me to the admin team, and started doing that. And then I got asked to be a brand ambassador. I bought the bathing suit and I got the stuff. And then I was like, okay, I like this. I like this family that he has created. And now, as we stand, I believe we're at 22,000 and growing. So,
really?
Yeah, I mean, Fat Ash, we are known everywhere. If you are wearing something with Fat Ash in any state, probably in other countries, that's no exaggeration. If you're in the cigar world, you've heard of Fat Ash.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it goes without question. We are everywhere. People wear our gear. We have great brand ambassadors that's out there in these streets. We advertise. We wear the brand because not only do we stand behind Cedric and his vision for the cigar culture, but also as a Black business owner, and the quality of his products is just, second to none. You're really getting what you pay for. So,
right.
Yeah, he's great. It's opened a lot of doors for me. People recognize me if I'm wearing my Fat Ash gear, or even if I'm not. They're like, "Yeah, you're that girl from Fat Ash. I've seen you before." I mean, it's very random, but it has happened. I'm still shocked. I just can't believe it. But people recognize me, especially when I'm wearing my gear. So I get a lot of respect, and that's what's important. You line yourself with a brand and people that have respect in your industry. And Cedric and Fat Ash definitely gets a lot of respect.
All right. See, I told y'all she had an agent. See what I told you? I told y'all she had a whole agent. Hey, see? Got a damn agent. I had to book her. I ain't gonna tell you how much it cost, but I had to book her. Hey, no sponsorships or nothing.
Oh man, it's a recession.
It's a recession. So what's what's next for you? I know it's only been 3 years, and 3 years, and seems like we've done so much with the cigar world. And I say the cigar world because it is a world. It's a different, it's a lifestyle. We're all in this because we this is what we love. So what's next for you? What's upcoming?
Well, I forgot to mention that not only am I with Fat Ash, I am also on the Sister of the Leaf Global Movement Committee. They are worldwide. It is founded by Dr. Anastasia Sumati, and she is based out of Greece. And we
Okay.
are a network worldwide of women trying to break the stereotypes of what cigar smoking is. We break the stereotypes. And that's what we do. We study the cigar industry, we study um, what people's opinions are of the cigar industry. We follow the laws very carefully to see what they're passing that will affect us in the cigar community. And I am on the scientific part of the committee where we study how cigars affect women
Okay.
primarily, since we are a woman based committee. And also just trying to encourage women to feel comfortable with their cigar choices, that they
Mhm.
feel empowered and
Right.
emboldened, and to always never back down with what you want. Believe it or not, there's a lot of countries where women smoking cigars is definitely taboo.
Hmm.
And we want everyone to know that we are here. We spend money. We smoke full body cigars. We like big gauge cigars, and we're not going anywhere. And so
Right.
that is one thing that I'm active with, that keeps me busy. I do have my brand that I'm working on. It's called Cigars Are Sexy. That's the same name as my IG page, and that basically focus on cigar education,
Okay.
cigar branding. So I do appearances, I do podcasts like I'm doing here, um, and just shedding light on the lifestyle. This is
Okay.
what I love doing. This is truly a passion of mine. I love cigars.
And that's actually that's beautiful because um I've talked to several sisters of the leaf out there, and the education piece is huge because a lot of I think I had somewhere, you hear guys saying, well, I don't think it's attractive that a woman smokes or this, another one not. But it's like you said,
Lies.
it's a lies, it's a lifestyle.
They
Um,
like it. They just don't want to
and,
admit it.
yeah,
They just
that's
mad.
fact. And there's a lot of etiquette with it too. When women smoke cigars, to me, a lot of time they bring something different. They bring something different to the table, to the game, and it's everybody has a class from whether you're male or female or not. To me, it's a different level of class. For me, when I smoke cigars, I talk about cigars to people, and I tell people that all the time. I said, and people can judge me when I say this. I said I think cigar smokers are a different class of people. Um, and I say that in the effect of how we communicate with each other, how we interact with each other,
Hmm.
and everything. I say everything falls back to what we have going on here. It's like you said earlier, some of your best ideas has emerged from the fact that you sit around and you got a cigar in your hand and you say, you know what, damn, it's almost like writing a new song. I do it all the time. When I got a cigar, my spidey senses start tingling.
Yes.
Yeah. I
The
was like, man,
creative
it's all,
juices
yeah,
start
my
flowing.
creative juices start flowing. This is my creative juice. My creative juice stuff. Like, oh, okay, I got it. All right, what's next? So, and I started writing, and I started coming up with different things, whether it's a saying or whether it's something I want to do or whether it's something I want to propose to somebody. It always starts with the cigar.
Hmm.
So, being a lady of the leaf, what is it like for you going into the cigar lounges, going to the nightclubs? And when I know you have a guy come up and say, "Hey, can I buy you a stick? Can I buy you a drink? Or baby, can you hold me? Can you touch me?"
Where they
Oh,
do
I
that?
know, I know.
They don't do that to me.
Hey man,
I
hey man,
wish.
I had to throw a little JT in there. I had to throw a little 5 heartbeats in there. You know what I mean? I had to throw a little something in there. I'm extra, man. Don't pay me no
I
mind.
wish.
But what is it? What is it like though? I mean, when you get that, and I know that there had to be times where you got it when someone came up to you and asked you, okay, well, can I buy you a cigar? And they offer you something that um, they think you're going to smoke.
Well, like I always say, this is what separates people that smoke cigars and cigar smokers is the box.
Okay.
When I come up to a bar, when I come into the bar area, um, I feel very strong, empowered um, when I enter a lounge. So I
Hmm.
just basically pull up to the bar with my box because once I
Okay.
open the box, that's going to say everything that needs to be said. And like you stated a little while ago, we do judge each other by what's in their case. We want to see, if you have certain little light, dainty cigars, flavored cigars, it's like, okay, that's cute. But
Right.
when you pull out a big gauge and you have a really nice torch and a high quality cutter and everything, it's like, okay, they know what they're doing. And that pretty much
Right.
shuts anything down since nobody approaches me. But when I do pull up and I open the box, they be like, okay, she really knows what she's talking about. She really knows what she's doing. She's not here to pick up anybody or try to cop a free drink out of no one because that's not what I'm there.
Hmm.
I'm there for the same reason. Hopefully, a majority of the people in the lounge are there. I want to enjoy the ambiance. I want to see what the humidor is like. I want to get something different, something I haven't tried, or
Hmm.
whatever the case may be. And like I tell Sisters of the Leaf when I do these podcasts, I tell them that's why it's important to be educated. First of all, someone can't direct you to do anything if you're not sure what you want yourself. You have to know what you like. And I can't make a suggestion to someone to try a cigar without asking very pertinent questions. I want to know, what do you eat? Are you a spicy person? Are you a meat eater? Do you like iced coffee? Do you like your coffee black? That determines what your palate is used to. If you're not a sweet eater in your regular life, I would not introduce you to a leather rose or a fat bottom Betty because your palate
Hmm.
is used to eating certain foods and your tongue has all these sensory organs and senses in it, and so it's used to a certain taste. So it takes time to evolve your palate. That comes with
Hmm.
smoking everything, smoking a lot of things, which is what I've done. So now I know what my palate likes. I know what I don't like, and sometimes I will push the boundaries to try to get out of my comfort zone instead of smoking not necessarily the same things, but instead of smoking the same profile, I try to switch it up.
Right.
I like to keep my mind and my tongue guessing. And so I really
Hmm.
like to kind of break down each stage of the cigar because that's the analytical part of me. That's
Okay.
what I want to do. So, the first third, the cold drawer, second third, final third, I take notes. If it changes, if it builds up, what kind of flavors am I tasting? And then I go to the actual notes from the manufacturer and I review what they say is comprised in the cigar. And then I'm like,
Right.
okay, I was right on certain ones. And that's how I break the cigar down. I am enjoying it, but at the same time, I'm breaking it down. And so that's
Right.
what when I'm at the lounge, men they be like, okay, well, but they usually ask me what I want to drink. So, but as far as cigars, unless they're going to introduce me to a new brand
Hmm.
or something I haven't tried before, which is
Hmm.
kind of unlikely, what can they do? So most of the time, I'm teaching them something. I give them a cigar, be like, "No, you need to try this. Get rid of that. Try this. This will blow your mind."
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And one thing you mentioned about the cold draw. A lot of folks don't understand about the importance of that cold draw and just being able to pull that stick in, kind of go ahead and see what you could pick up on before you
Hmm.
actually start smoking it. And like you say, first, second, and third. A lot of folks get through it because sometimes we're so engaged in what's going on around us while we're in the lounge. But when you're at home, now you got the opportunity to say, you know what? Let me really take a look at this cigar.
Mm-hmm.
I love this cigar. I love it. But let me see why I love it so much. And just like you just said, let me see if I can pick this up. Once I pick this up, let me go back and see what they say about it.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I was right. This is why I love this stick. And then of course you find yourself starting to find, some of the same sticks along the same line or whatnot. But
Mm-hmm.
a lot of folks really don't understand that that's how you come about to truly love cigars and have that passion for it, which a lot of us all we do. And that's what we do all day. We analyze cigars.
Right.
And I
And
think that's
it is definitely an art because
mm-hmm,
we are analyzing it. After a while, you start to realize what kind of rapper. I tend to navigate by default, which happened over time, to Nicaraguan puros. I love a good Nicaraguan cigar. If I see that it has a nice Nicaraguan wrapper, or if it's a full true puro,
mm-hmm,
hey, I'm sold. I used to like Connecticut's often, but very rarely do I smoke Connecticut's now.
right.
I'm really not a that type of rapper chick anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I like Habanos. I love good Maduro. Um, and a nice jalapa wrapper is always great. Fat Ash has a cigar that is comprised of the jalapa wrapper, and it really is a good cigar. I think anyone, with the exception of those, the rare people that smoke full bodied every single day,
Right.
might consider it a little light, but it is
Mm-hmm.
a medium full body. Um, but it is a wonderful cigar. It's well balanced. The components and everything that makes it what it is truly great. I
Okay.
like it. I like it a lot.
I
It's
might
definitely something you want to keep in your rotation.
I might try that one out. But I fortunately I haven't had it, so I'm gonna definitely have to
Excuse
order
me,
that.
you have not? Well,
I man, look, I'll go haze myself later, okay?
yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah,
have to do that.
I haven't had one. So now that you said it, then I'm gonna have to, of course, gotta get me one of these fat ass cigars and of course see what they all about.
Yes, and you have to get all of the gear that we have. I mean, Cedric stays in the lab. He's always in the lab, the Fat Ash lab. That's like the brain of Fat Ash. When I tell you the website has everything, they have rugs, they have cups, they have sneakers, they have dresses, towels, everything you could possibly need for this lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
It's on fatashcollection.com.
Okay.
And I have a discount code for all of those that are watching and listening. My discount code is Miss Toya, MISSTOYA. You use that in the promo code box when you check out, and you will get a discount. So you can
Nice.
use that as many times as you want. So,
Okay.
uh, yeah, by all means, go on www.fatashcollection.com and take a
Mm-hmm.
look around because, we're known everywhere.
So when it comes to fat ash, do you join it? Like, of course, I'm part of ASHO. I'm a member of ASHO Cigar Club GA. Just became a member, Fat Boys. So you join it, or you just buy the apparel and then just support Fat Ash. How do you go about it?
Well, not only do we have the Fat Ash group, which is of course free, that's in Facebook, but
Mm-hmm.
Fat Ash isn't a membership per se, but there is a membership, but it's not a like with the chapters, in different cities and states.
Right.
There are brand ambassadors, and we are all over the globe. We even have a brand ambassador out in Canada. We have brand ambassadors out in the Washington area. So pretty much all parts of the map we have covered to represent the brand. But you can just go on the website and make your purchase, browse, see what you like, buy whatever. It's not like a lounge where you may have to have a membership in order to make a purchase. The site
Right.
is open to any and everyone.
Okay. Yeah, definitely give me some Fat Ash apparel.
And
So I can
use
be
my
smooth
discount
this
code.
summer. I
Yeah,
ain't get no
yeah.
bathing suit. I get no damn bathing suit though.
Oh, I got the bathing suit and I'm getting more because your girl
So,
done lost some weight. So I gotta represent for the real women out here, with real bodies, moms, grandmoms like I am. I'm a grandmother. So yeah, we gotta represent out here.
hey, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Nothing wrong with that. So you're doing fat ash, you're doing sister Lee. I mean, there's just so much going on. How do you make time? Uh, how do you make time for all that?
If it involves cigars, I will make time.
Okay. So,
If it involves, doing something related to cigars or a cigar meeting or a cigar podcast or a cigar meetup or meet and greet,
hmm
I definitely try to make time. This is part of my self-care. And
hmm
I, you know, make sure I have time for that. But I love this lifestyle so much that any part of it, any time that I can be present, give support, I try to do that. Really try to make cigars a priority because it is my life.
right,
It's like the air that I breathe. Like cigars are my life. Even if I'm not taking pictures or I'm not with someone, I'm smoking. Like, yeah, I am smoking. So
yeah,
this is me all day.
nice. So I think I was talking to you. I was actually talking to your agent. Then I got to talk to you one night.
Stop
And
it.
the agent was saying, said you live in the retired life.
I am. I am retired. I've been retired about 2 years now. Two
Hey,
two years.
hey,
I've
for,
worked 25 years. Well, I've been working since I was 16. I'm about to be
yeah.
48.
So for all of us that's still working at the rock quarry, hey, what is it like to be retired?
It's a blessing and a curse.
Okay, okay,
It's a blessing because I don't have to worry about battling traffic or trying to hurry up and get to the office and clock in and all these deadlines and everything. I do like that. I can watch all my daytime shows while I'm smoking and cleaning and doing whatever, or it does free up my time. But then on the flip side, because I'm in the cigars and I'm, trying to get everything else in order, and I had two
hmm
grandsons born 6 months apart,
okay,
just trying to have that balance, just trying to incorporate my free time with a personal life and trying to travel a little bit more. And kids is grown, and so I'm just trying to slow down and be in cruise control. And I don't have to be
right,
like that hamster in the cage anymore like I was in corporate America. So I do like it, but I went from being retired to now I'm like working and I'm busy. Like I don't have time to
right,
sit still that often.
right.
Yeah,
But you're working and you're being busy, but the thing about it is that you're doing what you want to do. That's the
right.
beautiful part about it.
Yeah, it
Hey,
is. It
I'm
is.
hate. I'm hating.
Now I'm thinking about going back to work though. That's the funny thing is I'm thinking about
What?
going back to corporate.
So I hear a lot of people say that when they retire, um, it's like I'm retired, but I think I want to go back to work. I'm like, and I'll be like, why? Why? So I'm asking you why? What drives you to work and then say I want to go back to work? What is it? What is? 'Cause I need to know because when I hit that point, I want to make sure that I don't revert back.
Well, see, this is the thing. When you retire from a certain industry or whatever, when you decide to go back to work, chances are you're going to do something that pays you more and you work less because the goal is to work smarter and not harder. So
Right.
my dreams and my brand takes money and I need more money because I plan on traveling doing what I do. When I start doing my cigar podcast and doing it live, I'm going to be going overseas and doing the same thing that I'm doing here, but I want to be in another country when I do it. And I love to
Nice.
shop and I like nice things. So I need more money. So that's what I have to do. I mean, it's just a drive to constantly be better, to keep your brain
Mm-hmm.
fresh, to keep you young. I don't want to just sit around and vegetate and, just become useless. Like I have to keep busy. I have so many ideas in my head, so many things I want to do with my brand, so many people I want to meet out here in the cigar industry. And that means I have to keep going. I can't stop now.
Right. I understand. So first country, what's gonna be the first country up that Miss Toya is gonna go to?
Oh, that I'm going to go to or what I want to go to. Because if it was up to me, I would need a month and I would hit up as many countries as I can and of course look for a lounge. If I can't
Okay.
find a lounge, then I want to have nice idyllic settings like on the beach or something smoking. But I would say I would love to go to Africa and smoke. I definitely want to go to Greece and
Okay.
smoke. Those would be, as far as the map is concerned, right now in my immediate future, I would say that, and of course the Caribbean, but I'm a Caribbean woman, so
Right.
Caribbean's not going anywhere.
Right.
But yeah, I want to travel worldwide and showcase smoking. I want to meet other international women, sisters of the leaf, and we may not speak the same language, but one thing we understand is this.
Right about that. You're
Yep.
right about that. That's so dope, man. I'm happy to hear that. You living the retired life. You do everything you want to do. These cigars or whatnot. Like I said, well, us folks, we still got to go to the rock quarry or whatnot. We, still earn our little coins and everything. But that's good. And like I say, congratulations to you on that.
Thank you.
Um, so so I know you said you got some things you're working on, and we're not gonna really dive into what you got working on. Have you ever thought about truly releasing your own stick, releasing your own cigar? Just have you thought of just if you thought about it, just thought about it.
Yes, and I have a couple mentors that I look up to, and they expose me to a lot of different cigars. They push my cigar comfort level, and they've approached me and said, why don't we do a cigar? And so, stay tuned. Maybe, perhaps,
Okay,
it's
okay.
possible.
And I said it because I've thought about it. But when you
It's a lot of
smoke, and
work,
like you
though.
said, it's a lot of work.
It's a lot of
I got it. I
work.
got it. Yeah, I have a buddy of mine who's down in Florida, and Darian Stogie Goods Petaway, by the way. Great, great individual. I think if I had to contribute anything and anybody who taught me about cigars and to get me where I am today, it will be him. It took me right up in his wing, and it really had to be him. But he did, he did a thing. He was working on he's working on a great blend and whatnot. But it's people like him. Because I said he always called me T-Bone. Like T-Bone, you need to do this, you need to do that. But his push on me is that I need to do my own beverage. It's like,
Mm, nice. I like
beverage.
that
I love
idea.
scotch. I love scotch. I truly love scotch. And my man D, down at Sip Cigar, I think I almost killed him one day. When I gave him some channel off the back label. So hey D, I love you, bro. So I had to D owns D is the owner, but I think I talked to you about this before. He owns Sip Cigar here in Noonan. And nice lounge he has down here.
I need to check them out.
Great guy. I would say in comparison to John, I would say right there, right there. Great
Then he
guy.
must be
Welcome
good
you
people.
in to the lounge. Great. I mean, when I say good people, man, good people. He treat me bad every now and then, but I'm okay with it. I take the good. Hey, they gonna kick my ass. But I said, a really good guy, man. He has a great lounge, man. He has a great crowd. And I say, he does great things and everything, man. He got a lot of good things coming up. As a matter of fact, um, D has his Seersucker Sundresses event that's coming up real soon. So I
Really?
would definitely
Please keep me
I'll
posted.
probably
Let me
most
know.
definitely be
Let
reaching.
me know.
I will most definitely be reaching back out to you. Matter of fact, D, if you're watching, make sure you reach out to Toya. Um, and let
Yes,
her know
B.
about the event because it's gonna be a great event. So please reach out. Um, but I say, it's people on the way, but they really pushing me to when my man Darian talked to me about um the scotch or the bourbon. I said, I said, man, that's not a bad idea. But then I asked myself, man, where do I start? I love drinking
Mhm.
it, but where do I start? Um, so I think that's something I honestly I believe I think I'm going to venture into. I know it's going to take a lot of time, but just getting the blends and everything together. But hey, the stronger the beverage, the better to me. I'm just that's just me.
Well,
So,
if
but
you
yeah,
have an
definitely looking forward.
idea,
I say,
if you have an idea, go with it. Like this is the year, and I think the pandemic has lit the fire in a lot of us, especially
mm-hmm,
in our community, to become our own brand, to create our own business, and also building generational wealth. And
right,
we've seen so many people do the most simple things on TikTok and using social media platforms to build their
mm-hmm,
brands. And I say, if that's a passion of yours, when you get involved in it, it's not even work. It's just like, I'm just feeding my passion. And I say, go for it. If that's what you want to do, if that's something you enjoy, and once you get confirmation, as the spirit confirms, and they send you certain people that come into your path and they're telling you, hey, Tim, you need to do this, you know, take advantage of those connections because you never know why these people are being placed in your life. And that's what you want to do. I say, go for it. I mean, nothing beats a failure but a try. It's something that
you're
you
right.
enjoy doing. You know about it, go for it. I mean,
Mm-hmm,
what do you got to lose? You have nothing to lose. You're gonna have the support of the cigar community. So it's not like you're doing this by yourself. Go for it. Go forth,
right.
walk in your destiny, follow your dreams, follow your path. Just do it. Do it.
Mm. Now I just need to find me a sherry oak cask, and I'll be good to go.
I guarantee it. I guarantee whatever you need because that's what you want to do and you have the vision to do it. Everything and
Uh-huh.
everybody that you need to help bring your vision to fruition, God will put them in your life. And every
Right.
single aspect of what you're trying to do will be there. It's just going to be like waiting for you in a platter. So then the only excuse you have is like, why am I not doing this? I've met this person. And it's not going to be random. See, that's the thing. It's not going to be by chance. You're going to be in a
Mm-hmm.
grocery store, you're going to be pumping gas, and then you're talking to someone, and guess what? They have a connection with who you need to do the cask. And it's like, wow, like, how that happened? You're going to remember we had this conversation. So you have to make it plain. You have to put it on your vision board and say, this is what I want to do. And you pray about it and say, God, if this is what you want me to do, if this is the path you want me to go on, then send the people that I need to make this happen. And it's going to happen. They're going to
Right.
come to you. You don't even have to seek out who they are. They're going to come to you at the most random, inopportune time when you least expect it. You watch and see.
I did that. I might to hey John, I might to steal some Kleenexes before I send them to you. Hey, I almost got a little tear going there.
I'm
Oh,
telling you, I've seen it happen time and time again, and that's what I go by. Everything that I wanted to do, every idea, every plan that I've set in my head, and then I wrote it down and I put it on my vision board, put it on the post-it notes. You set it out there and say, "This is what I want." It's called futuristic vision, and
mm-hmm.
the people will come. And then it's like, well, what's the excuse? I got everything I need. I got my tools. What's the excuse? Make it happen. Just
And
do it.
I think a lot of times, sometimes I think a lot of folks just a lot of times a lot of folks just scared to take risks.
Hmm.
And there's risk involved in everything.
Yeah.
But I think when it's something as huge, such as of course, doing a cigar or doing your own beverage or doing this or doing that. A lot of times, a lot of folks they're just truly afraid to take risk. And um, like you said, you don't know until you actually try it.
Right.
It's trial by fire, and you don't get it
Right.
right the first time. keep on. If it's a passion of yours and you want to do it, just keep on doing it until you perfect it. Um,
Yes.
One thing I say about, there's people out there, there's bakers out there, there's people out do this, there's people out do that, and they don't understand that these people got to this point because they kept on perfecting that. They finally got it perfected, they do, they had something. And sometimes it's so easy to give up.
Yes.
It's like, you know what, hey, I didn't do it, and it happened, so I quit. But that's where those long hours that what we call that burn that midnight oil comes into play. So yeah, I think I'm gonna try to make sure I embark on it, get out of it, because I would like to see what comes out of it, and just to truly be on to something.
And with every no, you'll get 2 or 3 yeses. So I don't get discouraged when
Mm-hmm.
someone tells me no. My Trini grandmother says more than one way to skin a cat. So I go around. If I'm going this way and I keep getting no, I go through the back door. I go through the side door. I go to the roof. I just don't give up. At the end of the day, I want what I want and I'm gonna get what I want. Either I'm gonna get it through you or above you, but I'm gonna get what I want. Period.
Amen to that. Frank Lucas went to the source. Right.
Right.
Frank Lucas went to
Right.
the source and made blue magic. So hey, there it is. So there's always a will,
Yeah.
there's a way. So
Always.
so I know you said you got a lot of things coming up this week. You're getting ready for the birthday extravaganza.
Yep.
Um, so again, it's gonna be out there at Goody Blues. I
Yep.
can never remember the address, but I know it's off
Highway
75.
2081. Yep.
Highway.
Highway 2081.
Mhm.
Let's see. I don't even know the address, but I'm about to pull it up.
I just know how to get there.
Right. I know how to get there. But the address, like, don't ask
Yeah.
me the address. Uh, but let's see. Contact us. Let's see. Oh, it's
It's got 20.
1295 Highway 20 West, McDonough, Georgia 30253. So that's 1295 Highway 20 West, McDonough, Georgia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. Hey, hold on. I gotta laugh real quick. I
Why?
got a text from John. I got a
Just
text from John. He
what he
sent me a
say?
guy. He sent me a guy crying. I'm done. Oh boy. Hey John, you're a fool. You're a fool. I'm done. I say, you know what? I can't really do it. But that's what I talk about when I talk about good people, man.
He is a
Um,
good person.
that's good people, and I
The
love being around
best.
good people, man. Just so, man, I tell you, boy, y'all got me rolling. Um, so yeah, y'all make sure, man, y'all get out to the party, man. Enjoy the event. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be blast. I know she got a lot of things going on. It's gonna be I'm pretty sure it's gonna be epic. Right? And so
Yeah.
and then when you get to this side of the world, to the south side, well, I say the south side. We're south, but you got to get through. You got to check us out. You got to come down and hang with us. But you say you do well, I say appearances, this and
Yes,
another,
I
right?
do. Yep, I do
So
appearances. I'm not limited to Georgia. I travel anywhere. I was just in Detroit. Um,
mhm,
and next time when I come to Detroit, I'm gonna make a few more appearances there. Um, uh,
uh-huh,
California's on the map for this year. I do
okay,
have an open calendar for the summer so far because I just moved back to Atlanta. So
okay.
yeah, I can be booked. Yep. You call me,
Went
I
back
will
to the
come.
D, huh?
Yep.
Okay. So and that was the next thing. So they call you or reach out to you through Instagram or whatnot, to come out for
Yes.
appearance.
Yep.
Okay.
And we can work out all the particulars. As long as I get my cigars and a nice
Mm-hmm.
comfy bed,
Mm-hmm.
we can work something out. So yeah, as long as I have cigars will travel. We talking about
Okay.
cigars? I'm going to make it my business. But there is one city, since we're doing a podcast, there is
Oh,
one city I want to come to.
okay.
And I want to say, I want to come to Chicago. So if any of my Chicago people is out here listening to this podcast, invite your girl out to Chicago because I want to meet the Chicago cigar mob. They run deep. I know my dude Van that
Man,
lives in Detroit. He is with the Chicago cigar mob. I want to meet y'all. I want to come to Chicago. So I'm just putting, see, I was just telling you about the futuristic vision. I'm putting it out in the
mm-hmm.
atmosphere. I want to come to Chicago. Chicago, invite your girl out. We're going to have a
And
great time. Let's do a Sister of the Leaf. Come on, let's do this.
and it's crazy. I seen some of the Chicago cats, man. They be doing it up.
They do it up. When I tell you Chicago people are the
They be.
coolest people on the planet, yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
I love my Chicago people. I love them. They are the best. The men, the women, they are cool, especially when it comes to cigars. They are everywhere. So Chicago, I want to come and see y'all, but not in the wintertime because I heard about the
Mm-mm.
hawk. I'm not coming out there
Mm-mm.
in the winter. Let me
Hell
come
no.
out in the summer and the fall, but I don't come when the hawk is
Yeah.
out. Nope.
When it comes to one of them, man, right here out there, Metro Atlanta was nice. I
That's it.
one hey, I may have one cold day. I may have one cold day, and that's it. But that's the man
All I
right here in
want to
Metro
do is
Atlanta.
put on, only thing I want to put on in a quote unquote cold day is my fat ass hoodie. And that's it. If I got to put on a sheepskin and all of that, nah, I left New York for a reason. I'm not doing that. So, Chicago, holla at your girl. I want to come out there.
Right on, right on. Yeah. So before we get out of here, man, is there anything else you that you do want to talk to the people about? You want to share with them anything at all?
I just want everyone, but especially women, because I am a woman. I want women to push the boundaries of cigars, learn. We're starting up our Sister of the Leaf 101. We used to do it, I believe, every other Sunday or one Sunday a month, but then the pandemic hit and we had to make some adjustments. But we usually rotate with the other admins of the group. And tune into our podcast where we discuss the basics, like how do you cut, how do you light, how do you toast a foot, the components of a cigar, all those different things we discuss. So then when women go into lounge with their significant other or they just want to frequent a lounge, they don't feel pressured into getting
Mm-hmm.
something sweet because they're a woman. We want to break those stereotypes. We want women to know exactly what they want, what they like, and feel confident when they walk into the humidor about what they will enjoy. And so that's what I want to continue building up on and just encouraging more people of color to embrace this lifestyle. It's so wonderful. You meet amazing people. I've met more people in the 3, 4 years of smoking cigars than I've done in 20 plus years in corporate America that I know I would have never ever met in my past boring life. But this cigar lifestyle is so wonderful. I mean, beautiful people, beautiful energy, beautiful spirits. I mean, gorgeous lounges in all states. What's not to love about it? And the countries, I really
There it
want to go to
is.
Nicaragua also. I want to go to Nicaragua and go to Esteli and go to the tobacco farms, because that's the nerd in me. I want to see
Mm-hmm.
how it goes from a seed to this. I want to
Right.
embrace all of that. So yeah, there's like big things on the horizon. So we just have to expand our knowledge, because knowledge is power. And we're
Right.
coming, to know that and understand that fully with everything going on. But it is important for people of color and women to be emboldened, as I say, with cigars. Know what you want and never compromise.
Right. Right. Nice. So so again, you got to give the folks information, how they can, where they can find you at. I don't care whether it's Instagram, Facebook, America Online, MySpace, whatever it can be. How can the people out there, how can they find you? How can they start? Because y'all got to start following them. Okay. It's really dope. So y'all got some. So how can they find
Well, first and foremost, on Facebook, you can find me under Ms. Toya. That's MSTOYA, Goody, You can find me on Facebook. And if you're not a member of Fat Ash, I don't know why, if you love cigars and you're not a member of Fat Ash, um, definitely join Fat Ash. You can send me a friend request and I'll add you to the group. You can find me on IG as Cigars Are Sexy. That's CIGARZARESEXY. I do have TikTok, but I don't really use it. So I have to start getting into that. I'm working on my social media and all of that,
Mm-hmm.
but I am very active on IG. So if you need to reach me, you can hit me up on IG. If you need to book me, it's also cigarsaresexy@gmail.com, and we can make this happen.
Nice, nice. Well, again, Sister Lee, Miss Toya, it has been a pleasure.
Pleasure's all
Appreciate your
mine.
agent, giving you free time to take an opportunity to come out talk to me and everything.
You better stop
Hopefully
that.
hopefully I got hopefully I got through enough red tape, to keep this thing going. But definitely want to get with you again. And hopefully next time we get that, I definitely want to do it in person. Seem like a great person, great
Yeah.
spirit and everything. And I think we'll have a good time with this. I'm definitely going to get out
Oh, yeah.
there. Get on with Fat Ash, follow them up. Of course, give me some apparel and everything. And like I
Yes.
said, I just want to do everything right. Just keep smoking, keep on smoking cigars, keep on putting the knowledge out there, spreading
Yes.
the word, talking to the people about it, because the education piece, like you said, is the one of the most important tools that we can have when it comes to cigars and cigar world. So definitely
Hmm.
thank you, appreciate you coming on.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I had
All
a
right,
great
so ladies, I did too, man. It was nice. Take me another swig again.
time. Me too. Woo. Mm.
Hey, so y'all, looking, man. Like I told y'all when I got started, man. I apologize for not. It's been a little while. I had a couple things going on, whatnot. But I said your boy is back, man. I'm continuing to roll this thing, whatnot. Anybody want to reach out to me? Get on, hey, holler at me. I am the cigarologist out there on Instagram. Also got the Facebook page, Tim Walker, and the Cigars in parentheses. Had to do a whole lot because I had no people following me, this and another. But it truly has been a pleasure to talk with Toya tonight, to get the whole experience. Hey, if you're in McDonough, you got to make sure you go watch the Groovy Blues. Check my man John out. Really dope lounge, good people, whatnot. If you're down here in Newman, you got to make sure you come by Sip a Cigar. I know the address off the top of my head. It's 8 Bullsboro Drive.
I
If
need to
you
come out there.
pass,
I'm going to make a visit.
come on, hang out with us. Bring your friends,
Yep.
aunties, uncles, cousins,
Mhm.
everybody.
And all.
All right, just come down and hang out with. And we got the fact that we got the new cancer center down here, so we got plenty of hotels all over the place. So everybody got somewhere to sleep. All right. But you come down, you have a good time. Like I said, my man D here treat you like family. So again, I said appreciate it. Thank you. Um,
Thank you.
thank you all for watching and tuning in. Again, it's still gonna be out here on YouTube. We're gonna get it out on Facebook. We're gonna share it on all platforms. So if you missed it, don't worry about it. You get to see it again. What we're not gonna give you,
Yes.
I ain't gonna give you the code.
Oh,
I'm
so
just
you
playing.
want to that.
I'm just playing. We gonna drop the code in the description. We're gonna drop the code in the description. We're gonna drop all the IGs and social media links in the description. And like I said, it's
Yes.
gonna be a blast. We'll keep on rolling this thing.
Yes,
All
sir.
right. On that, hey, like I always say, y'all be easy out there. And one thing for sure, always keep it smoking. Hey, and I am out.
We out.
Peace.
Peace. All
Boom.
right.
And we are
Boom.
done.
Mic drop. Oh man, that was dope.
We are done.
Done, done, done.
Let me let's see here. Let me see
That was
here. Let me
cool.
see.
I like
Yeah.
things organic. I
I
like
had a
it.